A man with a crowbar through his head has just been brought to Ben Taub Hospital in Houston. Inside, Dr. Angela Fisher is prepping the trauma bay.
Did you call the donor counselor?
Yes, he's in his office.
Good. Well, let's hope we don't need him.
As we took him back through the emergency room, everybody that we passed, the security guards and nurses and people that were lining the hallways, were also just dumbfounded by what we were bringing in.
It's very quiet at that moment, so it's a dead silent room, but all we hear is this patient jabbering in a language that none of us could understand. So we were all kind of puzzled and even became more puzzled when the patient rolls into the room with the paramedics. We were expecting the patient to be quiet. I mean, maybe even comatose.
BP's 120/80. Heart rate 70. Vitals are stable, breathing on his own. Severe forearm fractures on both arms.
And really, it took all of us in the room about 30 seconds to really get our wits about us because we were all so shocked at what we saw.
What language is he speaking?
He sounds like my Persian neighbor.
Nurse, can you see if there's a translator close by? All right, let's move him. 1, 2, 3. Easy.
It's tough because this patient was difficult to immobilize because to really fully immobilize a patient, you lay them flat on a backboard and put the C-collar on. They did their best to immobilize him more in a reclined position because they couldn't lay him flat.
Stacy, let's not get distracted by the crowbar here. Let's get him wired up. We've got a job to do. Thank you. Nurse, page a neurosurgeon, stat.
We actually found somebody in the department who could translate for us. They came into the critical care room, and as the paramedics are giving the story, I just say, well, what is the patient saying? Is he making sense?
The
translator's here.
Thank you.
لطفاً بپرسین چجوری میخوان از سر من در بیارن.
قول میدم که با عموتون تماس بگیره.
What is he saying? Is he coherent?
Yeah, he's quite coherent. He wants to know how you're going to get the crowbar out of his head.